Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It has been a minute since I've been here and my apologies. I sort of just been crazy busy and figuring out how to adjust to being an adult, but I won't make excuses. But today I'm excited because I'm actually going to be making a video that one of you requested of me, and that is to show you how I curl my hair. Now I honestly don't think that there's anything particularly special about how I curl my hair. My hair likes to hold curl. This is my natural hair, so it does have some curl and wave to it. I have thin and fine hair, so thin being just that I don't have a lot of it, and the hair that I do have, the actual hairs are very fine. So I was not blessed with my mother's hair. She has a lot of hair. I do not. So I like to curl my hair particularly because it makes my hair look bigger, and as opposed to straightening it, which makes it a lot more obvious how little hair I have. So if you'd like to see how I curl my hair, then keep on watching. So to get started, I'm going to brush out my hair when it's naturally done like this. It's kind of tangly and it's hard to work with a curling iron, so I'd like to brush my hair out first. I use a wet brush. My hairstylist told me that these brushes are a lot better about being more gentle on your hair and not ripping through them and hurting it. So I use the wet brush to brush through my hair. So next what I'm going to do is start sectioning my hair. I don't go as crazy with sectioning as some other people do. I go from bottom to top. And then I don't do quite half, maybe more like the bottom third of my hair. So I'll take right above the ears, pull all the way back around, and then just make sure it's all down. So I have this much hair still down, and then I will take this remaining part up here and put it in a bun on top of my head, and I use hair clips like this. I think you can just get them at any beauty supply store. This is the Hot Tools Professional Curling Iron. I'm honestly not sure what size this is. I want to say like 1 1/4 inch barrel, but I'm honestly not positive. She's got her little bandana on. Oh. She sees other dogs out the window, so she was getting stressed out. Say hi, Winifred. So I crank it up all the way to, I think it's 450 is the highest. So I turn it all the way to 450. And then I actually don't use this clip at all. I wrap my hair around it like it's a wand. So be really careful when you do this. I tell my friends I do this and then they try it and they burn themselves. So please be careful. So for example, I'd start with this piece, and I like to do my hair curled away from my face because I have a rounder face and I feel like doing it away from my face sort of makes it look thinner. It doesn't look as crowded, so it makes it look a little bit better. So I take this, carefully wrap it and spin it, and there you go. There's your first curl. Those are the most dangerous, these little ones near the face. Those are the most dangerous. But then I just continue to move around my head, depending on how much time I have and what event I'm going to will often determine how thick the pieces are. But like this would be like a normal size piece for me, which is really not a lot of hair. And it actually takes me not a ton of time to curl my hair because, like I said, I don't have a lot of it and it's not very thick. So when I wrap a piece around the curling iron, it doesn't take long for it to heat up. So that would be another piece. And I don't do any of those special things where you clip it up or spray it right after because, like I said, my hair holds curl very well. So I just, isn't really a problem for me. Now on the other hand, when I have straightened my hair on that rare occasion, I cannot get it to stay straight. It will. Some people, they straighten their hair and it's straight all day long. By a few hours later, my hair is like flipping at the edges. So, you know, every person has their curse. I'm curling the hair away from my head, and I know it looks crazy that I'm like curling behind my head, but after a while you just kind of become really familiar with your head and your hair and the iron, so you have an idea. So I start at the base and just wrap it away. And thankfully, I have burned myself pretty badly before, I won't lie to you. I've burned my fingers, I've burned my head on this side, I've burned my neck before. So you do have to be careful. I wear contact lenses, and if I'm doing this without my contact lenses in, it's dangerous because I can't see in the mirror like the depth perception, so I really can't tell how far the iron is away from my head. So that's when a lot of burning happens. So gotta make sure that's in. And so already, this is so embarrassing. That's already half of that bottom layer. This is half of my hair down there. So embarrassed. So now this is the other half. I struggle a lot more curling this way. And as you saw, when on this side I started from the front and worked backwards, but for some reason I find on this side a lot easier to work from the back and then move forward. Couldn't tell you why. Just do. And on this side I also start from the bottom. So I'll start from wrapping down here and then continue wrapping upwards. So I don't know why I can't be consistent, but that's what I do on the different sides. And this side I have a lot harder time getting as close to my head, but you just gotta make it work. And especially because these are the bottom pieces, I don't worry too much about them. Like, I want them to be cute, obviously, but not a big deal. So this is where I burned my neck because my neck's so like turned this way and I'm trying to curl it, but I can't see without, it's just a mess. So usually if I'm like moving quickly, I could curl my whole head in about 20 minutes because, like I said, don't got a lot of it. So this is the bottom layer of the hair. We finished it. So that's the bottom layer. So that's the first step. So then I take out my bun and I bring down the next section, which is like this half over here. And I just pull all this down and I pull a little bit more from the back. And then I twist up the rest here like it was before so it doesn't get in my way. And usually I can use just one clip now. I'll go back to my brush, make sure it's smooth. And I grab the whole section so I know what is curled and what isn't. And I'll do the same thing here where I start from the back, just so that I have an idea. So I'll go from here, and then I kind of pull it towards the back of my head so I'm not making it all cockamamie. So I finished curling that section of my hair, so now this is what she looks like. So then I've got this little majigger. I'm just going to pull that out, take my hair, and at this point I really don't have a ton left, so we're getting into like the final stages, and I brush it where I'm going to part my hair, which is usually somewhere over there. And then I take the rest of this and just pull it over here, and I twist this up just like that. Got my little clip. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Brush it out. As you saw, I've been brushing out every section, every piece, just to make sure that it's how I want it to be. And I do from the back on this side as well. This is the last piece on this side. And there she is. Finally, on to the last section, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to unclip it. And this one kind of usually wraps around my head a little bit, so it's like I've got some from the back. There she is. So then, like I said, I'll just kind of zhuzh her a little bit. Sometimes I'll brush it out. This is the final product. It's very curly right now and like a lot shorter than it will be in a little bit. So it'll fall. I actually don't use any hairspray. I just kind of let it fall as it wants to. But that is all that I have for you guys for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Tell me what kind of products you use to style your hair. And of course, leave me a comment of what you'd like to see next. This was a request. I'd love to do yours next. But until I see you guys next time, bye!